Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode. Things are happening in our country, and the politicians are continuing to mislead the people of this country. Let us actually review this national dialogue thing that the president of this country, the commander-in-chief of this country, actually has invited a guest. There's a long list of guests. And I will reserve my respect for those people who have been invited. I've mentioned that the Bishop Thabo Makhobas and the Sia Policies and everybody that has been invited by the president to come and actually be part of the dialogue that the president is actually intending to have somewhere in August. Now, let us get into the business now. Mr. President, do you want to tell us, the people of this country, that you don't know the problems of this country and you need people to come and tell you about the problems of this country? Mr. President, you have wasted 7 years of our lives with your incompetent ANC cadres, and now you still want to continue to waste our time. Come on, Mr. President, we're not idiots here. Stop making us fools. You know, this is so frustrating because you continue to think that we are that dumb, that you can buy time, push it towards elections with your useless kind of national dialogue. It's a futile exercise. Mr. President, you need to come to your senses. Mr. President, are you staying in South Africa? Mr. President, the traffic lights are not working. GBV is on high. It's very high in South Africa. Crime in general is very high. Unemployment is very high. The economy is not growing. Yet you continue to say you call for a national dialogue. At some point you declared GBV the state of emergency. And you had some discussions. Every now and then we must go for a dialogue. Mr. President, we don't need a freedom charter kind of engagement. We don't need some kind of CODESA negotiation. This is not CODESA, Mr. President. This is not. And by the way, you are a beneficiary of this crisis. You are a triple BEE beneficiary, you yourself, Mr. President. You are called a billionaire today because you've just had to sign contract. You did not have to even lift your finger, Mr. President. You are super rich today. You've got shares all over, Mr. President. The Bitvest, the Mvelapande, the Shanduka, MTN, Standard Bank, everything, Mr. President. And yet you come here and you want to tell us, no, let us go to the negotiation tables when we are hungry and your stomach is full. No, hold on, no, you are making us fools. In fact, you think we are fools. We are not fools. The young people of this country, we are going to take this government and we are going to run it the way we want to. It is high time that the ANC now must just fall very far away from the administration. They must never even, in my own view, they must never get even a single vote. You are the beneficiary of the system. You continue to say the minority has got the economy in their hands. Economy is everywhere. We can create economy everywhere. Empower the youth so that they can run their own businesses. Stop taking advantage of us. We are black people and we know that you don't respect us, Mr. President. But take us seriously. Stop doing what you're doing. First thing first, we need to cancel this nonsense because it's not going to benefit us. The average people of this country who are going through poverty, who are stuck in the squatter camps and townships, where there's high rate of crime, We are too scared to even leave our houses because crime happens everywhere, every time. We are scared to lose our lives. And yet you come here and you want to call for a dialogue. You called all these people. You compiled this list of these people. Yet you know what is the problem. You know, Mr. President, what is the problem of this country. Oh no, I'm shocked. Oh, I'm shocked. Oh, I'm shocked. All that you know, Mr. President, is to always be shocked. You are shocked. You are shocked. You are so incompetent. Let me tell you straight, you are incompetent yourself. After 7 years, you don't know the crisis of your country. You want to call a national dialogue so you can ask, what are the problems? Oh, Jesus. What a country, South Africa. Really? The same BEE beneficiary is turning a blind eye and wants to call for a dialogue. You know, Mr. President, we have lost hope in you, ne? And we are begging you that, to save your dignity, to live with your dignity intact. You should just resign. Don't you think you have had enough? If maybe you were chasing a piece of cake, don't you think that's enough for you? Don't you think you should just leave? And I don't see any other person from your political party becoming a president, because your party is full of corrupt politicians who calls themselves good Samaritans, yet they know that their only intentions is to continue to collapse this country. Ndate Mweleti Mbeki has mentioned this many times that the triple BEE must just be scrapped because it continues to perpetuate poverty and the recycle of the same politicians who are continuing to benefit themselves, and yet they are turning a blind eye as if they don't know the crisis of this country. What exactly are you going to discuss? No. I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed.
In the ANC, that has become super rich by essentially selling economic policies.
So one of the questions that now being asked, because there seems to be a sea change, there seems to be more demands for it to be abolished that you've been saying for a very long time. What do you think should change with BEE?
No, they should just scrap it. I had lunch last week with the ambassador, the European Union ambassador to South Africa, and to several ambassadors from European Union countries. And they made it very clear to me that there are companies from Europe that are very interested, especially middle-sized companies, that are very interested in investing in South Africa. But they can't get around the Black Economic Empowerment regulations. So it's causing mega damage to the economy of South Africa, but of course it's benefiting ANC politicians.
So
these are the people who should actually be given an opportunity to run this country. These are the people who should be given an opportunity to run this country. In the ANC, you need to be corrupt, you need to be heartless, you need to lie, you need to cheat, you need to steal in order to become a leader. You cannot be a leader if you are principled, if you are applying the code of ethics, if you are presentable, if you know your story. In the ANC, they don't trust you. You cannot be a leader. Let's just be honest. This country is just collapsing under the ANC administration. The people of this country, more especially black people, must just celebrate, because this is what they have been voting for. We want them, and they continue to vote for this nonsense. They voted for Jacob Zuma. They gave him the second term. They voted for Ramaphosa, the new donor, the Tumamina campaign. They gave him another term again. So how long must we really be deceived? We continue to be poor as young people of this country because of these politicians. They are sitting there, they are comfortable, they are eating, and they are super comfortable. They don't have any problems that we are facing here in squatter camps, here in townships, and yet we continue to listen to them when they lie to us, when they promise us another lies. How long? How long? How long? I'm asking myself, really, Mr. President, you don't know the problems of this country. You know what is your problem, Mr. President? You have never built nothing in your life. You are not a credible business person, because everything that you have, you just inherited with your signature. That was it.
Production. Do not let the comrades lie to you. Remember that Cyril Ramaphosa is a BEE beneficiary. He has never built anything from his own might. There is nothing that he owns that he built from his own intellect. Everything he has was given to him. Other men have been paying large sums of money in order for Cyril to get where he is in life for the last 30 to 40 years. So that's the only advice he can give to you, but it's your choice to not follow that advice. The man did not work his way to become a billionaire. It was given to him. The man did not work to become president. It was given to him. So what does he know about building an economy? What does he know about growing an economy? He's a freeloader and wants every black person to become one too. He can never claim to be a self-made man, but you can if you want. Most of you have succeeded at much more than Cyril ever could.
One of my favorite podcasters, Citizens Concerned. So, Mr. President, we have lost hope in you. People said the billionaire is coming. We need to make sure that we usher him. He's not going to steal. Oh, came Palapala. Came CR17. He actually made more deals, became more richer after becoming the president of this country. So, Mr. President, stop lying to us. And we are asking you politely, stop the nonsense. Stop the nonsense. That is just nonsense. Just stop that thing. It's one of the most useless exercises. You want to take us through trauma. We are traumatized. We are a traumatized nation, and you want to take us through that again and again and again and again. How long are you going to realize that really you've caused so much pain to the people of this country? Politicians, don't you have hearts? If you have ones, I wonder what kind of hearts do you have? You are so cold-hearted. You are so shameless. You are so heartless. I don't understand you. Mr. President, I mean, the rate of unemployment is so high that more than 50% of this of the citizens of this country are unemployed. Almost 70% of the people of this country are surviving on social grants, handouts. The factories are closing. Let me tell you something, Mr. President. It's not like you don't know about the problems of this country. You are just an ignorant someone. Like you always say, I am shocked. You are shocked. Every time when something happens, you are shocked. You know nothing. You know absolutely nothing about this country. That is why Donald Trump summoned you to the White House, to Oval Office there, so that you can account and he can continue to embarrass you and show how poor you are. You are running a very small country. South Africa is a smallest country compared to United States of America, because America has got 50 states and you have got only one country which has got 9 provinces. You still continue to fail to run this country If you are too tired, Mr. President, just hang your boots, retire, leave the office, because you have become a charity case. You are just a charity case. You're just there for a salary, nothing else. You are shocked. You have ran out of ideas and you don't know what to do with us, the people of this country, and you continue to lie. You continue to buy time. You continue to act as if you are busy, but you are busy with nothing. You are doing absolutely nothing. You invited the people that you trusted, the Chavenis and the Magwinyas in the presidency, the Ronald Lamulas, useless. The Figile Mbalulas, all of them are useless. Ino Godongwan, all of them are useless. You've got a bunch of incompetent people who are just there for salaries and comfort and convoy, running around as if you guys are busy, but you are just wasting our tax money. You are literally wasting our tax money, Mr. President. Should we believe in you? Should we say, oh, let's give him a chance. Maybe he's got something. I can promise you, South Africa, the president has got nothing. In fact, ANC is finished. They've got nothing for us. They shouldn't lie to us. They shouldn't try to act as if they are busy. They don't care. These people, they don't care. They only care about triple BEE, the policy that made them rich. They got very wealthy. The Julius Malimas, the Jacob Zumas, the Cyril Ramaphosas, the Patrice Mutsipes, the Tokyo Swales, all of them. All of them. The Kalima Mutlantes, all of them. The Mkabisi Jonases, they've got shares in MTN, all of them. They are super rich because of this triple BEE policy. They don't care about the poor people of this country. They don't care. They don't have even an inch of an interest to build this country. As young people, we have been watching them for the longest time. We are tired now. We are just exhausted. We don't know who can come to our rescue and rescue South Africa. South Africa is in tatters. We are now becoming a banana republic, a joke. Yet we have leaders who are just running around doing absolutely nothing, calling for gala dinners and eating. You want to invite us. You want to sit around the table with us with empty stomach. Your stomach is full, Mr. President. You are a billionaire, for heaven's sake. We had the Patriotic Alliance, the Gayton Mackenzies, the Kenny Kunenes. Yeah, we're going to save Ons Baizani. We're going to save South Africa. Where is he now? Where is Gayton now? He has abandoned the colored community. It's a fact. These people are all about power, but I don't blame Gayton Mackenzie because he has made it public that he wants power. Politics is power. Yes, he's all about the power, and power is getting money and getting a political power so he can influence certain decisions, so he can continue to enrich himself. He doesn't care about other people. The same as the president. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. You can believe in him if you want to waste much more of your time. 7 years is not child's play. 7 years is a very long time for you, Mr. President, trying to figure out what are the problems of this country. 7 years. You are a disgrace. It's a fact. I don't have any other way. With all due respect, you are just a disgrace to us. We are too shy to say we are South Africans because we have got an incompetent president who's sitting there, who's still trying to figure out what are the problems of this country. For 7 years, he couldn't actually get to the bottom of the problems of this country and build this economy and make sure that everybody has got a job. People are waiting. Young people are losing hope. Young people want to go to university. Young people want to start businesses. Young people want jobs. We've got graduates. We don't need more DJs of Amapianos. We need civil engineers. We need electrical engineers. We need IT specialists. We need lawyers, advocates. We need medical doctors. Doctors who are qualified were protesting, looking for jobs. You are a billionaire, Mr. President. You're the beneficiary of the system, but you act like you don't know. No, I'm also shocked. Black people, we want to govern. We want to run the administration. We are ready to govern a better life for all. My food. I'm so angry. I'm so irritated. I don't know. Maybe I've never been a president. Yes. Maybe I don't understand. Maybe I just think this is just a bread and butter issue. I just can quickly snap my finger and get it right. But yet we can see the problems of this country. But the president, the person whom we have actually elected to be there to be a leader, he constantly fails the citizens of this country. Where do we go? Where do we go? Should he continue to be patient with empty stomachs and say, oh, the president is going to fix this? Or let us be diplomatic about this issue. Oh, Mr. President this. Oh, Mr. President that. Oh, South Africa. We are actually disappearing here. They are suffocating us. These politicians. These middle-class politicians, their intention is to keep us poor. They continue to be rich. When we confront them, they blame the apartheid. When we confront them, they talk about the land and returning the land. Yeah, we need to return the land to its rightful owner. 2.6 million hectares there in KZN is sitting there lying, doing absolutely nothing. You talk about land expropriation bill. Land expropriation without compensation should start with the Ingonyama Trust in KwaZulu-Natal. The kings are benefiting unduly from that land. At some point, they wanted people to pay for staying there. Traditional people, indigenous people, where they were born, they were expected to pay. The king extorted money from the poor of the poorest. We must hang our heads in shame, South Africa. I am sorry. If this is how black people lead this country, I am very much sorry. I don't want to be part of this. And I'm tired of this pro-African Azania, black people must unite. Nothing like that. There's nothing. These people are criminals. They are just pure criminals. Their intention is just to steal. Squatters, let's wrap. I'm so disappointed with our president. He must just get it right. But guess what? He will never get it right. Never. He has got absolutely no intention to get anything right. You call Siya Kolisi, you want to ask him about the problems of this country. That man is privileged. With all due respect, Siya Kolisi is privileged. He knows nothing about what we are going through here. No, he's there. He's there. He's somewhere there. People are going to come with their fancy cars, wearing suits. Mr. President, it's another talk show. Useless. It's a futile exercise. You are wasting our time. You are lying to us. You are not ashamed. And one day, your leadership will turn against you. Nothing lasts forever, Mr. President. You can continue to deceive us. You can continue to steal from the people. You can continue as pretentious as you are to act like you care. We know that you don't care, Mr. President. We know. Carry on. That's fine. Carry on. By the way, in my own view, as angry as I am, and this, I'm not coming. I'm not part of that. Thank you, Mr. President, for nothing. I'll see you next time, squatters. Thank you to the people who watch my content. Subscribe. Let's continue to engage. These are the issues which are keeping our country awake. We can't sleep because of these issues. We need to get these issues sorted. The politicians should stop lying to the people. I sign out. Sharp South Africa.